In southern Ontario, the last weekend of the Canadian National Exhibition means one thing: school is just around the corner.
I'm so excited. I can't wait to see my whole class and all my friends.
I'm going to middle school, so I'm going to be meeting new people, and I can make new friends.
For students, it's always a time of nerves and excitement. Mixed emotions for parents as well, as students return to the classroom with loosened COVID protocols in place.
Ontario kind of scrapped all of the regulations with regards to COVID. Scares me a little bit, but the kids need to be in school, and they need to learn, and they need to be with other kids.
Ontario recently announced that those who test positive for COVID no longer need to isolate for 5 days, and children can return to school if their symptoms have improved for at least 24 hours. Wearing a mask is suggested, but not mandatory. A number of other provinces have similar rules in place.
Overall, I am a little bit nervous, just knowing that you don't have to isolate at all, and that does expose our little ones. Overall, we have to have faith in our community and know that if people are feeling unwell, they're going to keep their kids home.
Ontario's Chief Medical Officer of Health says it's part of Ontario's shift out of the crisis phase of the pandemic.
We know that an uninterrupted routine of in-person school is important to the social and emotional development of children and youth.
I'd rather that we waited longer before making these changes.
Dr. Fahad Razak, head of the province's soon-to-be disbanded science table, says the change in rules ignores the data.
We have a lot more circulating virus now, as I've said, 5 or 10 times higher than last year.
He suggests keeping the current isolation and masking rules in place.
Each time you make a transition, do it cautiously, get us closer to that normal, but also by minimizing the risk that you have to pull back.
For students, this September will be more normal than the last few years, but the shadow of COVID remains. Jamie Strachan, CBC News, Toronto.